Today we will be taking a page-by-page look into Beyond the Code Book 1, and if you are looking for more flip-through videos, keep in mind I do have a playlist on my channel, and I will link it at the end of this video for you guys in case you're curious. That playlist does also include flip-throughs of books like Beyond the Code 1, which is the precursor to this book that we're looking at now. So if you're interested in purchasing this workbook, I do have it linked below. It's an Amazon link, that's where I got it. Now let's go ahead and not waste any more time and take a look at the pages. So while you look at the pages of this workbook, I will be giving an overview of it, so feel free to listen while you watch this video. Beyond the Code Book 1 is a supplemental workbook focused on comprehension and reasoning skills designed to accompany the Explode the Code series, which is the main learning workbook in this series. Following and using the same presentation of phonetic structures as Explode the Code, Beyond the Code explains introductory reading warm-up exercises, reading selection, and follow-up activities that test your understanding and critical thinking. It is meant to be an optional workbook to help children further comprehend what is learned in the previous Explode the Code book. Beyond the Code is not a required part of the Explode the Code line, but it comes highly recommended to complete between Explode the Code books. We have found we actually enjoy these Beyond the Code workbooks more than the Explode the Code ones themselves, and it works by taking a previously learned lesson and putting them into a storyline based learning style, which helps bring the lessons to life. In Beyond the Code Book 1, you will only find there are 3 stories to read. Those stories are Zach the Dog, 6 Kids Jog, and Help 911. Each story is broken into sections that work into consecutive order and offer comprehension and writing lessons to tie it all together. For example, the first story, Zach the Dog, is broken into 5 parts. At the end of each story section, you will find activities asking your child to use facial expressions, to code their comprehension answers to questions, writing practice, drawing lines, to match pictures to sentences, or other various types of activities. My daughter personally loves the layout of this workbook and is quite confident in working on the pages alone without any help from me. She simply hands it to me when she is done and we discuss if she got answers wrong. There are also a few coloring pages with small directions to break up some of the work and add in a fun break to color. Beyond the Code Book 1 also primes children for future lessons by doing things like introducing long vowel sounds, which aren't fully introduced until Explode the Code Book 3. Now, if you aren't aware of the premise of the entire Explode the Code series, here is a great description from the publisher. Explode the Code is a phonics program utilizing workbooks covering letter sounds and most phonograms. Ample practice using a variety of exercises helps children to both learn and reinforce reading skills. These are particularly well conceived, with alternate incorrect choices containing most probable letter or word confusions. So what that means is they're going to be given a choice, a multiple choice question, where they have to figure out which one is correct and which ones are incorrect based on things that generally do confuse people as they learn. So that's what that means. This will assure well-honed phonetic reading skills. There's plenty of practice here, so if you want to use these in conjunction with another phonics program for reinforcement, you totally can, like, pick and choose what exercises or pages you would even want to complete. The half-level books provide a practice for skills learned in the whole level books, so Beyond the Code is a workbook used in between 2 levels in the Explode the Code series. Its role is to be supplemental, allowing your child more time to practice what has been learned before they move on to the next level in the series. Now that I've given a very general overview of this book series it belongs to and how it works, I'll go ahead and just be quiet for a moment and give you some more time to look at the individual pages. Please keep in mind I have Beyond the Code Book 1 and Explode the Code Book 1 linked below for you. It's an Amazon link to make purchasing super easy for you guys. Have it delivered straight to you. If you want to see more flip throughs on my channel, click this top video next to me. And if you want to see a more recent video for my channel, click this one down here. And I'll see you guys over in whichever video you choose. Have fun homeschooling.